About 99% of people over 60 years old do notice the changes in their own smell, but all the others around them do. The saddest is that most of relatives are too polite or too shy to mention it, so the elderly remain unconscious. As we age, several changes in our body contribute to the unique scent associated with older individuals. The first factor is a reduction in perspiration. When we're younger, we sweat about a liter a day, which helps eliminate toxins from the skin. However, after the age of 60, the sweat rate often decreases by more than half. While this might seem like a relief, less sweat means that residues remain on the skin, providing a breeding ground for bacteria, which then produce odors. For example, Nancy Clark, a 70-year-old, explained that she feels as though her body's natural cleaning process is no longer functioning at full capacity. Another major factor is the change in the composition of sebum, the natural oil our skin produces. From around the age of 50, a compound called denonenal begins to appear in sebum, and it is responsible for the characteristic smell of old age. People in their 30s and 40s don't produce this compound at the same levels, which is why younger individuals don't emit the same scent. A third factor is the decrease in saliva production, which typically drops by half or more after the age of 60. Since saliva helps kill bacteria and keeps the mouth fresh, less saliva can lead to dry mouth, making it an ideal environment for bacteria that cause bad breath. Linda Harris, a 69-year-old woman, shared that she always feels self-conscious about her dry mouth and breath, making it difficult for her to speak up without feeling embarrassed. When these three factors come together, it's easy to see why typical solutions, like using cologne or quickly rinsing the mouth, may not be enough to address the root cause. However, there is good news. This issue can be solved naturally and effectively by focusing on specific strategies to combat these changes. To tackle the issue of body odor associated with aging, there are several simple steps that can be incredibly effective. First, it's important to stay hydrated, especially when drinking coffee or tea, as they can lead to dehydration. For every cup, add a glass of water to maintain hydration. Second, exposure to sunlight can work wonders. Many elderly people find exercise challenging, and I understand that. But this doesn't mean you need to run a marathon. Just 20 minutes of light sun exposure each day can make a big difference. The sun helps kill bacteria on your skin, and a bit of sweat helps eliminate toxins. It's important to choose a time when the sun isn't too harsh, like before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. A little fresh air and sunlight can truly improve your well-being. Fred Taylor, at 70, shared that he could barely walk at first, but now, after his daily sun exposure and fresh air, he feels much better. The third step is regular bathing. Some may argue, but I'm old and it's winter. I don't want to shower every day, and I understand that sentiment. However, it is essential to wash regularly to remove deposits and bacteria responsible for odors. A crucial tip is to avoid water that's too hot, as it can damage the natural oils in your skin and exacerbate the problem. The ideal temperature for a shower is between 38 and 40 degrees Celsius. Additionally, taking a bath once a week at this temperature for about 20 minutes will help open your pores, cleanse deeply, and leave your skin feeling softer. Many of my patients tell me that these warm baths help them feel fresh all over. By focusing on these three key areas, hydration, sun exposure, and regular properly tempered baths, you can significantly reduce body odor and notice a positive change in just a few days. Be mindful of the areas where the skin folds, such as the neck, armpits, under the breasts, around the navel, behind the knees, and in other body creases. These areas are prone to accumulating sweat, sebum, and bacteria. Unfortunately, many elderly individuals neglect cleaning areas like the back of the ears and the neck. Susan Brooks, 66, shared with me that she always cleaned her body but never properly attended to her skin folds. After making adjustments, she noticed a big difference, and even her little grandson commented on the fresh smell of her arms. A gentle cleaning routine with a soft toilet glove or a loofah is essential. Don't scrub too hard, as it could irritate the skin. Pay attention to areas like the hair, the armpits, and for some men, the chest and belly. Hair traps sweat and oils, so it's important to massage the scalp thoroughly when washing your hair. Tom Harris, 62, mentioned that after starting to massage his scalp properly, the smell from his head vanished, and his grandson even commented on how fresh it smelled now. Sweaty areas like the feet and palms are also prone to odor, especially when they are enclosed in socks and shoes all day. If you don't attend to them, the smell can spread to your room, shoes, and clothing. John Miller, 68, struggled with foot odor until he began washing between his toes, drying them carefully and changing socks every day. Since then, the odor has completely disappeared. Matilda, another proud individual, shared how her daughter no longer complains of the smell. To prevent foot odor, opt for cotton socks and change them frequently. Allow your shoes to air out, and if necessary, use a long-handled sponge to reach hard-to-clean areas. Warm water, but not too hot, and a gentle soap should be your go-to for washing. Avoid overly scented soaps, as they may mask the issue temporarily rather than solving it. Mary Johnson, 70, also shared how these small changes have worked wonders, allowing her little grandchildren to sit on her lap again without any concerns. Lastly, a balanced diet plays a crucial role in odor management. If these tips have been helpful, type 2 in the comments below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Your support helps spread these valuable tips to more elderly people. Now let's discuss how food impacts your body odor. Betty Carter, 66, once asked, "I love garlic. Could it be causing my smell?" While garlic has a strong aroma, it's generally not the main culprit. Over time, the most significant factors are antioxidants. These nutrients slow down the aging process, which contributes to changes in body odor. Adding more antioxidant-rich foods to your diet, like tomatoes, apples, strawberries, sarrasin, and rye, can help improve your internal health. A good rule of thumb is to prioritize foods that are bright or violet in color, as they are often packed with antioxidants. Paul King, 79, started eating an apple and tomato a day, and after 2 months, his little daughter noticed and said, "You don't smell the same anymore." As for garlic, curiously, once it's fully digested, it can help fight bacteria. A drop or two a day can actually benefit your health and reduce odors in the long term. Hydration also plays a key role. Fruits and vegetables like melons, pears, and cucumbers help eliminate toxins from your body. You can eat them raw or blend them into smoothies. Nancy Miller, 68, began drinking cucumber and tomato smoothies every day and said, "People tell me that the smell of old age has disappeared." As you age, the odor from your mouth can become more noticeable. But with these simple changes, you can keep your body feeling and smelling fresh. Brushing your teeth twice a day is great, but there's another crucial step: grinding your tongue. Bacteria love to hide on your tongue, and a regular toothbrush may not always get rid of them. Linda Parker, 73, was initially hesitant. She thought tongue scraping seemed strange, but after a week or two, she noticed that her mouth felt much fresher. Another effective solution is to chew sugar-free gum with xylitol for about 10 minutes after meals. It stimulates saliva production, helping to control bacteria in your mouth. It's also helpful to limit your consumption of coffee and alcohol. Both of these substances can dry out your mouth, contributing to body odors. Alcohol, in particular, is broken down into a harsh toxin called acetaldehyde, which is released through your sweat. If you enjoy coffee, try to limit it to 1 cup in the morning and balance it out by drinking more water to stay hydrated. Increasing your fiber intake is also essential. By following these simple tips, you can manage body odors and keep feeling fresh as you age. Small changes like hydrating, adjusting your diet, and improving your hygiene routine can make a world of difference. Take charge of your health and don't let age dictate how you feel.